down. Go and fix that up. Customization. Upload defaults. Access to save that. Go back to this thing, update it. Yep, that should be right. Go on then. Well, now it's a phone. That should be okay. We'll see. No, but I just saw something then, so that should be, I'm just changing a setting. And notice something. All good. Just notice that too, like, I'd sort of stop using these one if you can see that. Right? Look at the difference. That's the same pic. That's how much I've worn off it. And I had these ones, I haven't taken out a new one in ages. Look how much difference. So a lot of these ones that I love to use, like even the sharp point on that, but you can see it more with the white one. I can't believe just how much, because I felt like it was, yeah, they're awesome pics. Like this one, I've been struggling a bit with it. I'm like, it just doesn't play the same. You don't understand how to play with a pic. So what are you using, your fingers? Or you just don't understand, like, in what way don't you understand? How long have you been playing? Lost in a room. What's lost in a room? Me no speaking no English. 0.94. I just don't. Yeah, it's like anything. I'd be crap at using my fingers, so I think it's like anything. The more you do it, the better you get. So the type of pick you're using makes a difference. Experimenting. I've pretty much settled on these. They're called a Jazz XL. You're not familiar with Converge or Botch? Don't know any Lamb of God. I don't play any covers. Yeah, just got this one. Yeah, Tara, this is a brand new one. I just picked it up yesterday. Would be. It's still New Year's Day. And pretty much got shipped from another. I'm in New South Wales. I got shipped from Victoria. And yeah, I meant to come here. They said I was going to get here on Monday, but I was at this the depot where they ship it from, which is only not far from where I live. And I thought, you know what? I'll just go and ask them if they can. Maybe they'll be able to find it because it said it's there. And then when I rang up, the switchboard place, they're like, "Oh, it's probably going to take to Monday to be. It's going to sit at a factory for 5 days, or just the shipping depot for 5 days." When I literally live 10 minutes away from it, I was like, "What?" So I thought, bugger this. I'm just going to drive there and say, "Look, man, you got my guitar sitting here somewhere in your massive factory complex. It's great, like the size of this place was huge." And he's like, "Oh, let me have a look," and very luckily they got it for me. So, yeah, it's a Japanese, it's called a MJDKR. Reverse headstock. Yeah, 2 Seymour Duncan pickups. I actually just got it but modified it. So it normally has a volume here and a tone there. So what I do is, because I don't really like the volume being there when you're coming down picking, just anywhere near where my hand's going to start doing that. So you just cut the volume off, just only 2 wires. You cut the volume, cut the tone, and then you just put the volume in where the tone was. And like I said, the best preferred option would be if you could get a custom shop Jackson, where you say put the volume where the tone is. But hey. And before, when I was on here doing the stream with my other camera, I was doing some weird noise. Look, it's not bloody doing it now. No drop C. This is in D standard. I pretty much always play in standard tuning. The only time I use drop tuning is I use drop A on a 7 string. But yeah, not really a drop tune person. I'm all about the standard because pretty much that's where I've learnt most of my shapes and patterns from. So it makes sense. I'm so used to scales. On what type of pot are you talking about? Yes, they are. Dan's a 5, already been confirmed, and they dropped a teaser. Yeah, I can play bits of that, but I'm not going to be. I don't really play covers here, so not really interested in. Yeah, that one. There you go. But this isn't about. Pretty much on my channel, not interested in doing covers. Just like noodling on the guitar. What's up, brother? No, they're good. Hey, if playing covers is what motivates you to play guitar, play them. If you want to be in a cover band, play them. If yeah, you want to post them on YouTube and get respect for being able to copy other people's music, cool. You get to decide. At the end of the day, I've achieved 16,000 subscribers without playing covers. So it's just everyone can choose their path. I'm not saying anything's better or worse or whatever. Messi had a break with Ronaldo, so he came. People always say, do I look like Messi or something? I think he's better looking than me, isn't he? But yeah. Oh, it looks like I'm a lefty, doesn't it? It's because the camera's flipped around. I'd have to turn it around the other way. I suppose I don't need to see, because I can see how many people here, so I actually have to do this. I'll show you. This is actually the right way. And then I'll have to see what it looks like when It's because I'm using the front-facing camera. It should work like that. There you go. It would have been cool, eh? I'll make people think I'm a left-handed player. But now I can see your comments here anyway and see what's happening. And a Sandman, bro. Yeah, not really any System of a Down. I don't, like I said, I stopped focusing on covers a long time ago, to tell you the truth. There's just so many songs out there, so many covers you could learn, and to me, I noticed like a lot of things in, because System of a Down, they use a lot of drop tuning. But to me, like, when I even started this channel, it all became just about what do I enjoy doing on the guitar. That's pretty much it. We've all got our foundations. Yeah, like Nirvana's got their place. I think we all started off, man. Like, here's one for Venom. Or Vernon, is it? Or Vermin? Vernon? I thought it was Venom. Don't worry, I'm blind, mate. I can't. I don't have my glasses on. So, but nah, it's all good. Like, yeah, I think when you're starting off, it's definitely something to, you know, learning covers is definitely cool, and little, you know, leads. Wouldn't say I have a favourite band. When I was younger, I would have said Pantera. Or then probably Metallica. Probably Metallica or Pantera when I was younger, because that's when I would be picking a favourite band. Probably the band I probably learnt the most songs, and the ones I actually did cover when I did go out playing live with my friends when we had a band and we'd go to pubs and that and we'd play live, was Metallica. You know, a lot of Master of Puppets was the one. But if a lot of this stuff too, if you don't play it all the time, you definitely will start forgetting a lot of it. You know, like Injustice for All was definitely a big influence. Coddy's lime flavour. It's called Cooler. Cooler flavour in Australia. Lime, just lime flavoured cordial. Makes the water a bit less boring. Hey, the Coddies, yeah, my dad picks the fruit. It goes to Coddies to make the cordial that I like best. Mate, you must be old school like me. I'm going to be 50 in February, so you know that. Gotta turn the delay off. All that classic stuff, you know. Something like that. But yeah, it's like, man, what amp. So I'm using just a solid state, this one here. So I'm using this thing here, solid state Rocktron. Right there. And then I'm just using some preamp pedals. I'm using that Megalith Delta, boosted with a tube screamer. Using the EQ200 and then going through the Randall it's pointing bloody at me. Hello? Wait a sec. There we go. I know what I'm doing. I'm thinking it's facing the other way still. So I'm using that one. Using the Megalith Delta, boosted with a tube screamer. Boss EQ200 into a Randall 4x12, and the power amp is the Rocktron right there. See, I'm saying, because I'm used to being around the other bloody way. I'm like, hello. It's getting a bit warm. to do that nice cool air in. Yeah, that's it. But normally, yeah, I can hook up like a lot of these ones too because I'm using that. It's easy enough too that if I want to, like I got a Randall full stack up there, I can just go, I had it on before, so if I want, I can turn that one on, turn that on, bring it up about there, I think it was. Pick the tube overdrive of that. Oh. Where do you see? Oh, okay. Put the boost pedal on there. It should be quiet. I know why. I know why you're so noisy. You should be quiet, bro. Why are you not quiet? That looks like the technical difficulty one. Why are you not quiet? Oh well, we'll worry about it. Oh, that's why. Because if I'm not selecting the bloody amp switcher and the effects loop's not engaged, the noise gate's not working. So there you go. Oh, that one's pretty cranked. Oh, that's sick, brother. It's 11:43. Oh man, that's fucking heavy. That's the full stack. That's like 400 watt, I think it is. Hey, here, because it's at 4 ohms. It's a 400 watts. It's a 400 watt full stack. Fuck, man. This or that shit. That's too. I'll get in trouble. Oh, that's sick. Bring it down just a bit. It's like freaking nearly midnight here. And they got kids next door, so bloody hell. That's alright. No, it doesn't mean, yeah, we know it doesn't mean 4 ohms doesn't mean 400 watts. It's a 400. What it is, if you're using an 8 ohm cab, it's a 200 watt. It operates at 200 watt. When you're using two 8 ohm cabs, it turns it into a 400 watt amp. That's what it is. So it's a 400 watt full stack. So, yeah. It's definitely, it's crazy, mate. Crazy one. Why am I not getting no? Oh, now I want the effects loop on. Okay, well you're not. Oh, that's why. That's better. Then we'll put a little bit of reverb. now I can use my neck pad. That was still loud. We're gonna get it down. Who's this dude? You can keep going if you want, bro. Why does he love you? Righto. Said hi. Hi, Yemison. Is that what you want, bro? What are you doing, brother? Stop spamming. Cool, no worries. Oh, I'll put you in. There you go. We'll give you 10 minutes, bro. Have fun with that. Might have to set someone up as a moderator. There you go. What do you got? Happy New Year, brother. Yeah, no, just cut him off. He's got 10 minutes in the freaking sin bin, and if he keeps going, then see you later, brah. No, I haven't heard of him, mate. Stop spamming. Oh, you're going to start doing it too. Yeah, keep going, Johnny Eagles, whoever you are. Yeah, do it again, bro. No worries. Put you in. You can have 30 minutes, bro. Johnny Eagles. Have fun, lad. That's alright. First dude got 10. He gets 30 minutes. And then the next dude. Oh, we got another one. We got another stop spam. And who are you people? Okay, another one. Okay, you can go get absolutely... We can do it again, Carly. Do another one. Go on. What is this stop spamming thing? It's just like a G up, is it? Or even go... Nah, never tried. Blacken's a weird one, isn't it? Said hi. Said hi. No worries, mate. Oh, here we go, another one. Stop spamming. What is this weird stuff? Okay, now you're gone, brah. Okay, you're removed. See ya. Have a good life, brah. Oh, does that mean that one? Can't you just get rid of them? Okay, what do we do? Oh, that removed the comment. It says only hide user on this channel. There you go. Hide the user. Message is hidden. I think I need one of you as a freaking moderator. Who wants to be a moderator? Whenever you see one of these people pop up, you just get rid of them, banish them to the wasteland. It's another one. Alright, how do you do that? Something different, new experience. I know where it doesn't say anywhere where you can set up a blocked words list for chat. Where do you do that? Is it like a current? Ugh. Use the block word section in YouTube Studio Community. Automatically hold and hide comments. These words preventing them from the app. Yep, so we got that one. Let me have a look. And yeah, from Australia, mate. Ban keywords in YouTube live chat, block word section, new community settings. Okay, community settings, comments. Just says comments, viewer posts, mentions. Doesn't have it here on the Settings gear icon. Okay. Settings gear icon. Yep. Community moderation. Yep. Oh, blocked words. Add block words. Okay, stop spamming. I'll have to come up with something else then. Sweet. I'll view a post. Okay. Stop spamming is one of them. Save that. Was that a multiple accounts? Like, yeah. Well, I've got that open anyway, so now I know. Gear icon, community moderation. Yeah, thanks for that, Zed. Or is it Nathaniel too, the gear setting? Alright, usual block words. I do this, oh, he's back again, these people. Wow. What are you bloody crackheads? It's something different. Okay, we'll put that one in there. I'll just take one of those ones. World. Enter. Save that one. Will that go into straight away effect? Or do you have to reload the live stream or something? Yeah. I'll add you as a moderator, bro. Can manage block words and change chat modes in live, and also standard moderate. Managing. Can review managing moderator, save. So I just put world in that one. So you're Zed, you're the moderator, bruh. Is that still... Looks like it's on frozen, is it? What's going on there? No? Oh. I think I've got to just move forward, do I? And press play. That's what's happening. Yeah, if you can keep an eye on that for us, mate. That's random. I've never seen that happen. Probably because I'm using my mobile. Normally when I've got the, like, wide... Greetings from Finland. What's up? Defno to Finn. Said hi, he's back again. Greg Donberg's back again. We can just kick him out. I can do that one. We'll go... Hide user. Oh, Zed Aussie's all over it now, bruh. Look out. Time out. See ya. Who's Milo? Is that like the dog? Milo and Otis? Wasn't he a pug or something? I do this. Look, they're back again. They got multiple accounts. Like, what is this? These are people off their head. What is this crap? Thank you, Zed. Yeah, I'm pretty lazy, mate. Not really. Don't really go to gigs and don't play in bands. Man, that's cranking, eh? bloody other power amp setup. That's just cranking off its head. I'll get too fired up with that one. Put that back up at normal. Man, I'm going to have to light that up tomorrow, that frickin' Randall full stack. That sounded so sick with these. I didn't think I'd like them as much, these pickups. Seymour Duncan TB4, man, that sounds sick. They got them up really high too, and close. Sick. Oh, got another one, said hi. Said hi. Yeah, I'm doing good, man. That's how the other people started, said hi. I'm doing good, Romanos. Don't know about. That's how the other people started. It's a Seymour Duncan TB4. Yeah, Rumos, here he is. Get rid of him. Where are you people coming from? He's another one of this Ruminos one. Get out of here, lad. What do you think this is, bro? I got Zed the Aussie on watch, mate. Get out of here, lad. What do you think this is, brah? Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's like there's more than one of them. How they got so many multiple accounts? That's strange. Some weird shit, bro. Let's hear something, eh? Let's do tremolo, pick and light again. Trying this other one, it's oh, we got another one back again, mate. These people are off their head. Do not know any bullet for my Valentine. Sorry, mate. Tears in Heaven or Tears of Heaven? Yeah, I actually do know that one. Have you watched my stream before? That's what I've got to do. Get up into, that's why it didn't sound right. Oh man, what am I doing? That's what we need. Like that, delay. Yeah, that's it. That's about right. The change in it, once I don't know all of it, like always, but that's as much as I know of that one. Yeah, you asked for that one, so if I know some of them. But covers are definitely, man, if you're not playing them. Yeah, it's sort of simple. The trickiest part in that one is it's got like a 3-finger. So you got to do a thumb note, like a 4-fret thumb note, and then that one. It's all thumb notes, then a 2nd fret thumb note. But you could probably do it like bar it. And all that's just a hammer on. And then when it gets to this part, that one's a 3. You got to get 3 fingers and do a 3-finger thing. That part's probably the trickiest part because you got to do a thumb fret first note and then 3 notes there, 3 strings there, which you could probably bar it and be like. So yeah. Have I tried Rocky Mountain oysters? No, I have not. Lots of snow, eh? It's summer in Australia, but it's actually pretty cool right now. So, but yeah, clean. I don't mind some clean stuff. Stuff like, you know, when I even was younger, I'd learn stuff like. Major chord stuff. That one's like an old, you know, and then all your cowboy chords. All that stuff, you know. Yeah, but there's so much stuff you could learn. I don't know a lot. Like I said, any of the covers I do know is from when I was younger. I'm 49 years old now, and I think, yeah, when you're young, you probably play, because yeah, you're inspired by what you hear, and you copy a lot of what people are playing. And you know, in like February this year, I'm going to be 50. So I don't mind some. I don't really play it anymore as much, the clean stuff. You know, I'd always be making up something like once you get used to your, you know. Bon Jovi. Yeah, I do know that one too. How's it going? All that stuff, you know. That's what I started. That's what you know, learned. Like that was, man, I would have been like 11 when I got into Bon Jovi. And I know some people, I mean, like, oh shit, ow, that hurt. This is a freaking my guitar went to fall forward. But yeah, so yeah, this camera's, I think the phone and might have, I reckon freaking this YouTube thing's putting some filter on there. I don't look at me, some of me other videos, you can see me age. But yeah, still haven't gone grey hair yet. So, fucking hell, that just fucked me up. But I'm like, I hurt myself before my new guitar. I only just got this yesterday. So, yeah, well, I'm getting old. But I think learning all that sort of chord stuff, one of my favourites was and that's like that sort of style of guitar and more rock and nicer chords and all that sort of. What songs you know, like, how's it go? Here we go. Are you one of none of these ones, dude? Said hi. No, I don't have any pets. Waiting for these next people to come in. The next wave. No, I'm not allowed to have them, mate. Yeah, it is sad that you have landlords and you're not allowed to have animals. And housing's so expensive. I would like to have a pet, but yeah. Maybe if you can help my channel blow up, then I can buy a house and I can get a backyard and then I can have a dog. That'd be pretty good. Need more of that, mate. So you can look after the animal. But no, yeah, it would be nice having a dog. I miss that. Grew up with them. You think you can play some Dark Throne? No, I do not. Marita, Venezuela. What's up, brother? I've listened to Opeth. Never tried to play him. There's so much out there, eh? Like, no, I do not know Linkin. I know the band Linkin Park, don't know how to play it. Hope you have a great new year. Thank you, Austin. You too, brother. We survived 2025, that's all I know. After, yeah, getting through another one. What's the time now? Must be near midnight. Oh, it's freaking nearly 1 in the morning. On the second day. So who are your death metal influences? They would be Deicide, Cannibal Corpse. Who else? Carcass. Yeah, I don't know if Morbid Angel. I've listened to them. Don't know if they're a huge influence. My main ones would probably be like Obituary, Cannibal Corpse, Deicide, Carcass. Those ones like that. Lately, who've been influencing me would be like Skeletal Remains. I don't know what you call. It's like a gore death metal stuff. For the guitar pets. No, thanks, mate. For the guitar. You got plenty of guitar pets. Thanks for that, mate. But yeah, they're probably the main ones. Like Deicide, Cannibal Corpse, Obituary, and Carcass would be my main ones, I reckon. That's where I get the whole idea of tremolo picking from that sort of stuff. Yeah, Morbid Angel, they're not a huge influence, I'd say, but definitely I've got their albums and like a lot of their stuff. Who else? And then some newer ones, like I said, Skeletal Remains. Ingested's a good, more modern death metal band. This one I've been listening to heaps, Gorgasm. Who else is it there? I think there's just so much good stuff. Yeah, I've listened to like Dying Fetus has got awesome riffs. It makes you think that's some different stuff. You know, Exhumed is another one. Are you new to? No, I've been doing this for 2.5 years. And that's, if I tell you what, if I was like doing more rock stuff and like Tears in Heaven and Red Hot Chili Peppers and a lot more covers around like the more mainstream stuff, In what way do I have an opinion? It's okay. I'm not really that much into black metal, but I don't mind, you know. I have been sort of influenced by it, just a very light style of like. I probably use a lighter, just bigger pick that's a bit So that one is like, I'd be that sort of more, I think that's black metal. That's what inspired, you know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, you to YouTube, the channel you mean. Yeah, the channel's, well, it's I've been running the channel for 2.5 years. So you can make of that if you think that's being new to it or not. Yeah, it's a tough, like YouTube's hard to get traction. There's a lot of competition on it. But yeah, I just hit towards the end of last year, just hit 16,000 subscribers, so I'm happy with what I've achieved on here. Had no goals, to tell you the truth. It's just been a bit of fun for me to do. And then things have progressed from that. So then people have, it's all been like, people just reach out to you. To see how I just played that, like I'm no, yeah, you just have fun with it. And then I'll be doing it something as simple as that. But if someone doesn't know how to play it, they're like, well, what are you doing there? And they want it explained, and it's just like a root 5 minor bar chord. If we went back to, you know, the clean stuff, it's a minor chord. That's pretty much, it's your classic minor bar chord. They do well, eh? I do get stuck watching dog videos. Yeah, I miss not having a dog. It's just where I'm living now, I'm not allowed to have pets. Then I just did. Normally I don't. I'll only really on my leads I'll use delay. I used to use a lot of reverb, even on my rhythm stuff, but now I don't. But yeah, dogs videos do well. I love it when they like, if they, some dogs have got so much character. There's this one where they also do video editing. Oh, I forget the name of it, but like it goes flying. It's like they film the dog while it's like lying on its back on the bed like this, and it's all sleepy. And yeah. And it frickin' goes flying through the air and stuff and into space and and there's this other one too, like they put a GoPro on their dog and then, you know, you edit it together and it'll be like, fast as fuck, boy, fast as fuck. That looks pretty funny, eh? No, probably not planning to be in a band because it's just financially, there's no one really to play with, to tell you the truth. At my age, at 50 years old, there's just no one. It's just, and who has the money for it, you know? Because you got to get, find other people. I do online collaboration, a lot of that sort of stuff. Put this down for now. That was not a bad little play. I've done some riffing out. But no plans. Because yeah, once again, it's all, man, it's financial. It's pretty much all it ever comes down to, like anything you want to achieve and do in life. Like, it's why I don't have a pet. Because I don't have enough money to have my own house where I'm allowed to have one. When you're renting, a lot of rentals won't allow you to have an animal. Thanks, brother. Happy New Year to you too. So, no plans at all for that. Unless, like I said, there's some sort of miracle happens where, you know, where this channel takes off in some way that I can get something going, then that wouldn't say I'm opposed to it. But financially, you gotta, this YouTube never pays enough money to pay like for your roof over your head, so you gotta work full time, and then just trying to find people. At my age, it is almost impossible. I'm telling you, trying to find just dedicated people that have got their, and people who have got their shit together. That's it. Like, that's another, if we had the financial part sorted, and then if Happy New Year from Manchester. What's up, Brian? Happy New Year, brother. So it's there's a lot of factors in it, man. No worries, brother. Thanks for checking out the channel, mate. Appreciate you dropping in. But yeah, I still think like we're pretty lucky now with you know, this technology. How I actually did release an EP. If you go check my description, it's on Spotify. It's called Manifestation, and we did a project with a bunch of guys from Canada. So had a producer, he did like some drum programming, producing, had the vocalist from Canada, and yeah, that was what we did last year. So I'm working on, you know, always trying to find people who want to collaborate and put some stuff together online. And like I said, if anything can pop off, then that's when you can try get enough money and then try put the infrastructure together to try and make a live show happen. Would be awesome. But yeah, logistically, it's once again financial. That's all it comes down to. And anybody who'd want to argue with that, obviously, I don't know. I've never tried to put on a live show. You're Batman, no worries, brother. Lego Batman. Cool. But yeah, it takes oh yeah, yeah. I like watching that one. It's fireworks. People still think it's New Year's. Where is the link for it? I'll see if I can find it. I'll pin it here so it doesn't get lost. Pin that one. So yeah. But it's yeah, like you think about it, like even if you could find the members, because I'm not even going to get lost on a tangent about people's I just won't even go there when it comes to when you're 50 years old. And probably the only thing I'd say is like a lot of people are very busy, right? If you've got a family and you've got children and a partner and you work full time, a lot of people have given up on the idea of even playing live. By the time they're 50, if they haven't had financial success in music, a lot of people are burnt out on it by my age. You know, a lot of people go and do the covers scene because that's a way to make money. You know, definitely if I wanted to be more financially successful here on YouTube, you wouldn't be focusing your channel around death metal to try and make money. Because I was actually talking to someone the other day about it, and then they're like, because I've been accused of that I only do this to try like death metal as I'm a scam and I'm full of crap, I'm not into it, I'm just trying to do it to make money. And they started laughing, they're like, man, there's no money in death metal, what are you talking about? It's purely like a passion project. So it's pretty funny. But yeah, but yeah, a lot of people, man, they're busy people, like, and then if you work full time, you got a house, you know, you got to maintain your house. You got lawns to do, cars to look after. You've got, if you got children and they play sport, you're taking your kids to sport. You're if you got a partner, you're going to spend time with your partner, your wife or your girlfriend. Like, what do you want to do? Come and practice songs and try maybe and play gigs live with me, or do you want to be with your partner on the only 2 days you get off on the weekend? You know, like, it's pretty. That's like, it's pretty basic common sense stuff. It's like, if you eventually did say found people who were willing to sacrifice some of their time for that to actually go out and play live, well, now we've got to start looking at the infrastructure of vehicles. Like, what size car do you have? Do you have a van that can carry the equipment of a band? Like, maybe if you, you know, if you don't even have a car, what are you going to do? You're going to get your drummer and your guitarist, and you're all going to put the stuff on a bus and a train, carry it down the stairs of the train station to try to get to the gig, take all your lighting stuff. Your lighting guy's going to, you know, what are you going to get? Shopping trolleys and take it on public transport? It's not going to happen, is it? So yeah, that's another factor, but another cost. Like, people who are committed. So I've got a mate here on here, Husey. Like, he makes vehicle purchases based on how can it serve his career, or how can it serve the purpose of being able to load gear into it to go play live, which is, and that's going to create, and everyone else wants a vehicle with more room to fit more stuff in for whatever they want to do. So that is another factor. He could go and buy a cheap Corolla, you know, cheap small car that they're a lot cheaper, but if you get a bigger car, well, guess what? People who have a family want them, people who have bands want them, people, there are high demand products, so they're going to probably chuck an extra $10,000 just on that vehicle. It's like a work ute. If you've ever tried to buy like a ute, we call them in Australia, call them a pickup truck if you're somewhere in the world, or a truck you call them, but we call them a ute here, a utility vehicle. They cost more because tradespeople need them to go and do their jobs when they're running businesses. So another thing you got to think about. So all of these things are combined. Now, if you're just playing, you know, some backyard parties with your friends or something, yeah, fair enough. You could do that. So I think the internet is definitely a good litmus test. Yeah, it's if your music is good enough, it's going to take off online, isn't it? If you know, whatever's going to happen. Said hi. No worries, Chris Monty. You look like one of those weird ones. They always start with the said hi. Don't worry, I'm on to these people now. But yeah, it's definitely finances comes into play in everything, you know. And anyone who wouldn't agree with that obviously has never played live before and doesn't or done anything in life that requires money. Like, everything requires cash. You can live with, you know, you can live more simply, but obviously, you know, you want to do anything when it comes to performance, just to buy the amps, like all of that stuff, the guitars, and you buy like a full size, you know, drum kit that could even, they're always bigger, aren't they? The more extreme. You can have little ones, but then even find me a 50-year-old that can do blast beats. It's going to be hard. Commitment too, 100%, bro. And that's where, and I would love to get people as part of the channel too, because it's a question that comes up a lot. And I just sort of riff out or in my head, like talking about it, like what have my experiences been, like when I think about it, what would you need, what the ingredients. And committed people is going to be the hardest thing, Because a lot of people give up. No, I cannot. I can wish a Happy New Year to Nick. So, Nick, Happy New Year. But, Nick with the last name Gurr, definitely. But no, definitely not going to say his first name and his last name together. But no, nice try, bro. I commend your effort, lad. But Nick, Happy New Year. And Happy New Year to you, Chadman. The Chad Man. The Chad Man. He's the Chad Man. Ba-ba-ba-da-bo. Ba-ba-ba-da-bo. He's the Chad Man. I don't know. I could just picture you in like a Mustang 5.0 with a convertible, eh? Or a Fox body Mustang with the Chad Man. And a pair of those big frickin' sunnies. What are they called? Oh, well, crispy bacon's alright. That's the one. Pit Vipers. Here's he knows. Definitely. Mustang 5.0 or Mustang Fox body with some Pit Vipers. Cranking out Journey. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. That'll be funny. Sup, bro? Sup, Dank? Me too, brother. I love it as well. Got some nice... Definitely got some good stuff cracking there. Lionel Messi. I always get that one. Well, I've looked at him. Do I look that close to him? Isn't he from Argentina? I don't know if I sound like I'm South American. Isn't he South American? Oh, favourite. Probably the MI. I'll go with the MI cab. There you go. Venezuela's in the house, brah. Well, I'll take that as a compliment. He's a bit of a legend, old Messi. Must have a bit of that South American look about me, eh? I'm the Irish, frickin' Scottish South American. I'm Australian, but we come from Thailand here. Thailand in the house. What's up, brother? The home of Muay Thai. Muay Thai? How do you say it? Muay Thai. The kickboxing. Here's a tough buggers over there, I'll tell you that. Wouldn't want to mess with someone from Thailand. They'll mess you up. Did you watch Messi play in Miami? No, I did not. You lived in New South Wales for 5 years. Where are you at now, Dank? You're from the States, are you? Or would you say England? Oh, Texas. Hell yeah. And you lived in New South Wales for 5 years. Bloody oath. Yeah, I'm in Sydney. So where were you in New South Wales? Yeah, it's pretty chill. I like my home. Me, am I American or English? I'm Australian. Has anyone told you? No, they haven't, Husey. Never before, mate. Go! Am I English or American? You're not very good on the accents, are you, bruh? Because I can't do American. I can do Pommies. Yeah, I've heard of Mesa Barber amps. I think they're Italian, aren't they? Looks more like Dave Davidson. Looking like everyone tonight. I'm a shapeshifter, bruh. I'm actually a reptilian, just in a skin suit. Said hi. These ones, I don't know about you said hi ones when you start like that. Viva Barker. That must be his home team. I'm a breed of fish. Yeah, maybe. Could be. Yeah, lots of different. Oh, yeah, shit. But I'm a bit slow on the uptake on that one here, is he? Oh, I'd love to get one of those, bro. But it was so hard to get stuff down here and the cachet. And my dull eyes. my, from Chile, bro. Chile. A Viking hug. Thanks, mate. Yeah, I got the RD100 up there. Happy 2026. You too, brother. We made it, mate. Survived 2025. Definitely stoked to be here. You are the best, Cristiano. I don't even watch soccer or football, to tell you the truth, but yeah, I'm not picking any sides. If you think Messi's the best, then no worries. I know both the name. Ronaldo goes or Cristiano Ronaldo, isn't it? Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. I'll have to watch some of his stuff. It is 12:50 a.m. So what's that? 9, 10, 11, 12, and then nearly 1 in the morning. Yeah, so what's that? Yeah, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 4 hours ahead. Is there a possibility that I'll put Arm on Amarth Warriors? What is that? Asgard? What do you mean? That I'll put as Arm and Amarth Warriors Asgard. In what? I don't know what that means. I know the band, I've heard of that Arm and Amarth Warriors. Is there a possibility that I'll put? Oh, it's crazy, eh? That's brutal, isn't it? Oh man, I fly. Man, it's crazy. Because by the they got to get to the airport 3 hours earlier. It's about a. I was that from Texas. It was 25. Yeah. I'm just a guitar player on YouTube, mate. Suppose I am a musician. How about I just say I am? I'm a guitarist. Yeah, I'm a musician. Why not? Yeah, it's brutal, eh? The flight, and then when you get there, bloody hell, trying to get through the frickin' immigration in America. My God, that was insane. They took me to this thing called secondary. It took me like 3 hours just to get through the immigration process in America. It's crazy, just to try to get through the airport from Australia. I'm like, bruh, you know where I'm from? Like, mate, I'm from Australia. Like, I'm not trying to come for a better life in America, mate. Like, felt like telling the freaking officials in the airport, I'm like, mate, have you been to Australia, bruh? Like, it's pretty freaking good, man. I'm not trying to get work here. I don't want to come and live here. Like, bro, just let me in, mate. It's not that hectic. And I'm going home afterwards. Thanks, Yanni. But it's a trip, eh? Like trying to get through. It's hard, eh? Same with it's bullshit, eh, mate? It's and it's such a pain in the ass. It makes you not want to go. Like I don't. How hard it was both times I've been to America. Like I really don't want to go back there to tell you the truth. Like it made me. The American people made me feel welcome, but the government doesn't. And I get it. They got security. They got to be tough because so many people want to go to America. But I think places like Australia they should just chill out a bit. Like, because it's like, bro, we're not trying to like Australians ain't trying to flood into the US because it's shit here and we're escaping Australia because we need to make American dollars. It's not like that. If anything, we'd probably get homesick and be like, yeah, because I'm not giving up my life here. You know, if I could get a job there and stuff, but you'd have to set it all up before you went. And if I was there, but just for a holiday or just to visit, I don't know why they're tripping. But maybe people would, who knows? Some people would maybe try to do like get an Australian, but even being an Australian citizenship isn't easy to get. Yeah, I don't get it. It's a pain in the ass. And that's I remember when I was coming home to Australia, I was like, oh my God, I can't wait just to like walk through the. And you come home to Australia, and same with you when you went home to America with your passport, it's just like, yeah, I'm American, let me through, mate. Piss off. Same when I come home to Australia, I'm like, all these other people are getting fucked over and they're not allowed through the airport. I'm just like, mate, here's my Aussie passport, get the fuck out of my way. I'm coming home. If they want to check your bags out, whatever, but I know they can't say, why are you visiting Australia? Why are you here? I'm like, because I'm a citizen? You fuck knuckle? um, but yeah, the US is like I said, the people are good. It's just got to get through that airport. What a pain in the ass. And it's all because I had a criminal conviction for weed. I got busted 20 years ago growing weed. And so now, like, it's on me record. It's ridiculous. And then you're trying to get into California and they're busting your chops that you got done with 2 plants 20 years ago. It's like, bruh, it's not that hectic, mate. The minute I get out of your airport, I can get freaking the most chronicus, bionicus freaking stuff that is like, yeah, I'm doing alright here, mate. I'm doing pretty good. Just got a new guitar. See my new baby. Yeah, we live pretty good here. We got good, man, our steaks. We were here for 5 years. You know what it's like, bro. You love Australia. The countries, man, you could have a decent life if you want to have a go and work hard. There's definitely plenty of work here. A lot of, yeah. The food's good. We've got good quality food. It's just chill, man. Like I could go for a walk now. It's so just where I'm at, it's calm as. Got a nice little place here. Yeah, just got this one. New, it's got a DKR, Jackson Dinky DKR. This one right here. It's the first one I've got that's got the truss rod adjustment at the heel. So, yeah, there she is. Where am I? On this one. Probably more like that. There. Right there. Made in Japan. Got the Goto. Yeah, I've really started loving them because of the necks. The 12 12 to 16 inch compound radius necks. They are so freaking comfy to play, eh? I got that one. I got this here. That's what I love about it. That's why I've really gone on a bit of a definitely gone on a Jackson kick, you know. And they're just classic, eh? The shark fin inlays, they're just so classic. And then reverse headstock. When I saw this one, it was on sale as well. Dude, Thunderstruck. Caught in the middle of a railroad track, and I knew there was no turning back. And I thought, what can I do? And I knew there was no help from you. Shout out to thunder. Yeah, natural. Yeah, D standard, mate. Definitely. Nah, no Fishman Fluence guitars. I'm pretty, no worries, mate. Thanks for the sub, bro. I'm pretty happy with, like, just the old school, you know, Seymour Duncan Blackouts, EMG 81. I'm very surprised with these. Because normally my favourite is the Seymour Duncan Blackout. It's really super hot. But this freaking Seymour Duncan, it's a TB4. I don't know what it is about it. It's just got, it's very, got that old school thrash metal. It's very just very tight. It's got a lot of nice mids in it. Really good for rhythms. Do Kingdom of the Storm Thunderbite. Don't know that one, mate. Sorry. Heaps crap I don't know. I'm just a noodler. Like, it's pretty much just little licks like that I do. It all started the channel with through Facebook. So I had this do you know Alex? I've heard of it. Isn't that Alex the Terrible? Isn't that freaking, what's they call him? Slaughter to Prevail? Isn't that him? Yeah, I've always heard good things about Black Winter. But yeah, the whole while I'm even here doing this now, doing a live stream, how my channel got to yeah, the Russian metal band. Yeah, how it got to 16,000 subscribers was just all this whole journey even started in like 2020. Before I even started YouTube, I was doing Facebook videos through these pretty much gear groups. So that's where I started me hoarding my collecting issue of getting guitars and amps and all this stuff, and you just talk about different amps and things like that, and it's called Heavy Metal Amps and Pedals. And you know, you'd get an amp and you just make up a riff. Baby Yaga. No, I can't play it, mate, it's too hard. You know, so and you'd all get your amps and you'd be like, oh, look, I got this new amp, here's what it sounds like. And whatever riff you'd come up with. On my lead style, you know, just run through some scales. Whatever you're just going to come up with, just make up riffs. You know, bloody oath, mate. The big woohoo to friggin' 2026, baby. We survived 2025. Will I make it to the end of 2026? Psycho's Social's in a totally different tuning. This is in D standard, this guitar, so won't be able playing that one. But yeah, so my whole point even telling this story right now, if you want to listen, if not, if you're here for covers, sorry mate, I'll be disappointing you, and safe travels on your journey through the YouTube wasteland. So yeah, it started just like through all the gear channels and that, and then people would reach out and they're like, how do you play this sort of stuff, or any riffs that I'll play, you know, how if you just go through one take of the whole Epitaph album, lad. Yeah, no worries, bruh. I could pull up Spotify and I'll stream it off OBS for you, mate. That's about only way that's gonna happen. So yeah, anything, just doing like little licks and stuff, or any type of, you know, doing a bit of what are you doing now? Whatever it is, you know. Nah, I didn't see it, mate. See those students who did it. Good on them. I do lots of noodling because it's at the end of the day it's fun, and that's why I even started teaching. So back to my story about that is so that's the new guitar. That's what it sounds like. Loving it. And so from Facebook and being part of these gear groups, you'd have people who are beginners reaching out. Close this up a bit. Oh. And they'd be like, how do you play certain things? Like they'd see some of the way I'm riffing out and they'd be like, yeah, it looks like you can do some stuff that I want to learn. And they just reach out to you and they're like, do you do lessons? And I'm like, no, never even thought about it, man. Because I'm like, I'm not at the top level of a guitar, you know, a lot of guitar players out there. And so I'd be, yeah, okay, I'll just teach you for free, no worries, give us a call. And you'd see what level they're at. And they're just trying to get a little bit of improvement with their playing. And there's a lot of players out there that just, if I can get them up to my level, then it'll be, if they want to keep going, they can keep going. There's lots of resources. So from that, I just started showing some my basic ideas, the way I approach the guitar. And it made me start thinking, prices are out of control. Yeah, all across the world, man. It's expensive, but I'll get into that one. I'll keep telling me it's old story time right now. So from that, yeah, that's where the channel, all the whole idea of like, well, how about I try to teach what I know to the types of people that were reaching out to be taught through the Facebook. And that's basically all it was. And yeah, and here we are 2.5 years later, 16,000 subscribers. So I got 6,000 subscribers through last year. And it's a very small channel. I do it for the love of it. I definitely, you know, I've got a Patreon that was asked to be set up by people would be like, oh, from the channel. And through that, everything that I've put on the channel for the last 2.5 years is on my Patreon, and you can go and check it out for like $4. So it's 2 years worth of, you know, 2.5 years worth of me working, showing what I know, and pretty much documenting everything. And if you know what Guitar Pro is, doing that, and then from that, then I just yeah, I've been able to just grow that, and then for $4, I asked $1 a week for 2.5 years of work. So pretty much for $4, you get access to 2.5 years of my work on the guitar. Which, no Psychroptic, not that good. He's an amazing player, bro. If I go to my dashboard with that one, let me have a look at this one. Yeah, share that with a link. How's Aussie Land Shiz prizes? Yeah, I got a Line 6 Helix. I'm about ready to throw in the trash. I spend more time tweaking it than I do playing nowadays. Evo Gold Fret Wire, almost as hard as... Don't know nothing about Evo Gold Fret Wire. Your fellow countryman. When someone wants to learn guitar, and he suggested we stream it from time to time. There's so many resources out there, definitely, that can help you. And there's one, you know, why not? While we're on it, I'll frickin' plug my bloody Patreon. And I'll pin that one. And that's, like I said, that's pretty much, if anything you've seen me playing on this one, my ideas, and yeah, there you go, 30 years. Yeah, me, like, haven't really pushed myself that hard over the amount of time I've been playing for 37 years. But also, I think I went through a period where it was just, it's been, on many years just on a more cruisy mode. Even now, like, I'm pretty cruisy with it. Like, push myself with some things, but yeah, am I trying to be like Jeff Loomis? You know, oh, you toured in death metal and thrash for 40, bloody oath. So you'd be pretty good, mate. Yeah, if you want to, hey, if you ever want to reach out, man, and we can talk more after this live stream. If you're interested in ever doing any collaborations or anything, because if you've toured in death metal and thrash for 14, you'd be a gun player. Oh, in my links on my channel, there'll be links for like Instagram and all different things like that. So if you want to reach out to me, I think I've got emails there as too. Like email me, because I'm always looking for people to Yeah, that's me, Cerebral Obliteration. And that was an online collaboration with some guys from Canada. So the vocals were guys from Canada, had help producing it. He'd done a bit of the orchestration for me too. But that's on all the guitars and me on that one. My first recording that I did. So, because I think I was more yeah, hey man, like I said, man, if you ever want to chew my ear off, you know where you could reach out to me, bro. I'll give you this one. Discord. It's probably the best, but better than Instagram and all that bullcrap. Um, how do I do that? I might even jump off here, mate, if you want to. Okay, back. Which way do I get that from? What are you doing, lad? I want to create an event. Where did I get that link before? Invite to server, I think it is. Yeah. Should work. So if you want to drop in here, Discord's probably the best place to reach out to me through. And I can teach you. I've learned a lot about this. I'm pretty. Yeah, but if you want to reach out, man, or have a chat on Discord, then yeah, join that, and we can start messaging through that, and start seeing. Yeah, good. If you got a son's more into digitally, can help you with that. I would definitely recommend it. Some people will say, yeah, it probably is killing the live scene, but hey, for the way I do, I live my life going to work all the time and just having this room, like, and just enjoying it and having fun, man. You'd definitely be someone to talk about with your experience with playing live. I'd love to get you even on the channel to talk about someone with experience. Like you've toured in death metal and thrash metal bands for 14 years. You'd have a lot of stories like what happened, like why did you stop touring? Was it family? Was it having kids? Was it the financial responsibilities that you couldn't take care of? Like what was the main reason? Was it the members? Why was it only 14 years? Why aren't you still doing it? All you need, man, the you got pregnant as a man. Hey, it's 2026. I'm about to say it's 2025. 2026, you never know, mate. You might. Musical depression and getting married does things. Definitely does things to you. And then we'll go Jordan Peterson. The musical depression was that. But yeah, we can discuss it off this one, and I'll. Oh, it's hard, bro. That's why I find it funny. They're like, when I try to explain it, and they're just like, "Oh yeah, it's." I'm like, bro, like people mustn't experience the real world when it comes to paying bills. Like, I don't know, like I'm trying to put on a live show, like the amount of money you need to tour for 14 years, bro. The amount of sacrifice you put into that, from the who's getting the vehicle. That's the first one, the transport. Who's carrying the stuff in and out, setting up? Are you getting funded on your merch that you're selling as you go? Like, it's man, it's crazy, crazy amounts of money. Well, that's pretty much how I do it too. And if you'd have a lot to offer the community too, man. You know, if you send me some links to stuff you've recorded, and yeah, man, if I can achieve what I've achieved on here, get to 16,000 subscribers, and what I've done in here, and I'm teaching people, which I never thought it would have been possible. I was like, there's no way. I'm like, I'm not that good on guitar. Like, well, how can I help anyone? But in saying that, I might. What's the time now? Okay, yeah, 1:20. So that's going to be it for me, legends. I'm going to jump off here. We can all help, yeah, because that's it. You can help someone beginning and give them some knowledge of what you've figured out. And I know, like, I've had lots of experience. I've done this for 2.5 years now, and I've learned a lot about what people are looking for on the guitar, and what this whole online thing is, and how you even approach it and navigate it, and getting just more comfortable with it, and not caring. Hey, you just try. You have a go, as we say in Australia. Just have a go, mate. You just throw the shit out the wall. If it sticks, it sticks. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's nothing more, any more crazy than that, man. So thank you for hanging out, listening to me, riff out, talking, all that. Okay, if you want to follow, get that link for Discord, mate, before I shut it down, and then just reach out to us through there. Even if you want to jump on a call, if you've got time now, I'll even jump on there now if you want to go to Discord. And I'll set up, there's like a voice channel thing you can talk through Discord. So anyone wants to come and like talk, I'll even open up, I'll get off here and I'll open up Discord, and I'll just see if anyone wants to come and join there. We can get off this one, and yeah. It's a bit more, I find it like live streaming, I find a bit strange because I'm just here reading comments, talking, and I always like talking, getting actually talking to real people and hearing what they have to say, instead of this. Yeah, it's weird live streaming, man. But no worries. I'll see you in the next one, legends. Catch you later.